Personally, I should note that I am in love with sleep, not just my own, though I do give myself a non-negotiable 8-hour sleep opportunity each night. I am in love with everything sleep is and does. I am in love with discovering all that remains unknown about it. I am in love with communicating the astonishing brilliance of it to the public. I am in love with finding any and all methods for reuniting humanity with the sleep it so desperately needs. This love affair has now spanned a 20-plus-year research career that began when I was a professor of psychiatry at Harvard Medical School and continues now that I am a professor of neuroscience and psychology at the University of California, Berkeley. It was not, however, love at first sight. I am an accidental sleep researcher. It was never my intent to inhabit this esoteric outer territory of science. At age 18, I went to study at the Queen's Medical Centre in England, a prodigious institute in Nottingham boasting a wonderful band of brain scientists on its faculty. Ultimately, medicine wasn't for me, as it seemed more concerned with answers, whereas I was always more enthralled by questions. For me, answers were simply a way to get to the next question. I decided to study neuroscience, and after graduating, obtained my PhD in neurophysiology supported by a fellowship from England's Medical Research Council, London. It was during my PhD work that I began making my first real scientific contributions in the field of sleep research. I was examining patterns of electrical brainwave activity in older adults in the early stages of dementia. Counter to common belief, there isn't just one type of dementia. Alzheimer's disease is the most common, but is only one of many types. For a number of treatment reasons, it is critical to know which type of dementia an individual is suffering from as soon as possible. I began assessing brainwave activity from my patients during wake and sleep. My hypothesis: there was a unique and specific electrical brain signature that could forecast which dementia subtype each individual was progressing toward. Measurements taken during the day were ambiguous, with no clear signature of difference to be found. Only in the nighttime ocean of sleeping brainwaves did the recording speak out a clear labeling of my patient's saddening disease fate. The discovery proved that sleep could potentially be used as a new early diagnostic litmus test to understand which type of dementia an individual would develop. Sleep became my obsession. The answer it had provided me, like all good answers, only led to more fascinating questions. Among them was the disruption of sleep in my patients actually contributing to the diseases they were suffering from and even causing some of their terrible symptoms, such as memory loss, aggression, hallucinations, delusions? I read all I could. A scarcely believable truth began to emerge. Nobody actually knew the clear reason why we needed sleep and what it does. I could not answer my own question about dementia if this fundamental first question remained unanswered. I decided I would try to crack the code of sleep. I halted my research in dementia and, for a postdoctoral position that took me across the Atlantic Ocean to Harvard, set about addressing one of the most enigmatic puzzles of humanity, one that had eluded some of the best scientists in history: why do we sleep? With genuine naivete, not hubris, I believed I would find the answer within 2 years. That was 20 years ago. Hard problems care little about what motivates their interrogators. They meter out their lessons of difficulty all the same. Now, after 2 decades of my own research efforts, combined with thousands of studies from other laboratories around the world, we have many of the answers. These discoveries have taken me on wonderful, privileged, and unexpected journeys inside and outside of academia, from being a sleep consultant for the NBA, NFL, and British Premier League football teams, to Pixar Animation, government agencies, and well-known technology and financial companies, to taking part in and helping make several mainstream television programs and documentaries. These sleep revelations, together with many similar discoveries from my fellow sleep scientists, will offer all the proof you need about the vital importance of sleep. This is an excerpt from the book Why We Sleep by famous sleep scientist Matthew Walker. To read more of the book, You can buy the book, or if you like watching videos like this, subscribe to our channel and hit like button so we can keep publishing amazing videos like this.